How are you doing?
Thank you, I am fine. I'm very tired.
Oh, very tired, really? What makes you tired?
It's so hard to work all day after the holidays.
After the holidays. Well, did you have a lawn party yesterday? Just
Yes,
at the company? Well,
yes.
a corporative party you had, eh? Was it long?
It was a long, long day. Hard day.
Hard working day and then a long booze. Well, that's called booze when everybody is drinking and raising toasts. Well, great. Lucia, hello as well.
Hello. Good
Hello,
night.
hello. Yes, yes. It's night, almost night in Uruguay. I know. Sorry to keep you waiting because of the late hour. Just I've come with the equipment and I had to install it here in the country house. I had to bring it all here. Well, including this one. The sound. Is the sound better than it was last time? Is it sound better? Звук получше сегодня?
Да,
Получше, да?
well.
Okay, it sounds better. It sounds better. It sounds that it sounds better. Good. So we'll make it just a little training up to midnight in Ufa and 10 hours in just 22 hours in Moscow. Good. Are you ready? Steady. Go. We'll start with the questions today. It's going to be a short session. It won't take long. Good. Questions. Где ты живешь? Одни и те же вопросы.
I'm
Where do you live? Просто надо перевести.
with
Where do you live? Okay, we are talking. Where do you live, Lucia? Let's say
I live Ufa City.
I live in Ufa City. Yeah. Is it far away from Moscow? Is it far away from Moscow?
Так, 1500 километров, как будет?
1500, 1500
1500
kilometers.
kilometers.
It's 1500 kilometers away from Moscow. Good. So, Olga, where do you live?
I live in Moscow.
How long do you think it's going to take you from Moscow to Ufa if you decide to go there?
It's gonna take me.
It's going to take me, what?
It's gonna take me about 10 or 12 hours.
10 or 12 hours. And what would you say if I told you that it's going to take you only 4 hours?
It will be beautiful.
Well, it's already real. I know that I flew there to Ufa City by the air company Победа Airlines. Well, and it costs only, just listen to me, 1,600 rubles per ticket. Yeah. And it takes less than an hour, just 1 hour and 20 minutes, but it always took 55 minutes to get there.
I don't like the airplanes.
You don't like airplanes, you prefer trains, yeah?
Yeah, I prefer
Train.
I prefer
Railway.
To
go
on Earth.
On the earth, on the ground. Do you have an air phobia?
Maybe.
To some extent. В каком-то расширении. Okay, I see. And let's say, well, my question goes to you. Are you afraid of taking a flight? Are you afraid of taking a flight? Or no? Let's say, do flights make you scared? Полеты пугают тебя? Do they get you scared? Scared? Yeah. Are you afraid of flights, flying, just taking airplanes? Well, Olga says,
No,
uh-huh, you are not. You are not.
we're not.
And how many times have you taken a flight in your life? How many airplanes have you taken for the whole life previously? Yeah. How many times? 10, 20, 100 times maybe. How many flights have you taken for your life? In your lifetime? How many flights? Как много полетов? How many flights have you taken in your lifetime?
Money,
Maybe?
maybe flights.
Maybe how many? How many?
How many
Yeah.
from Ufa in Moscow?
From Ufa to Moscow. You always fly to Moscow from Ufa, yes? You always do it by airplanes. And yes, it is going to take an hour, just 1 hour or so. I mean, that Победа company, well, it's quite successful. Okay. And what about how many times have you flown to Moscow by airplanes?
I know life.
I don't know. Yeah, I didn't count. You didn't count it.
I didn't love.
Я не считала. I didn't count my flights.
Я хочу сказать, я не люблю полеты Победы.
I don't like the Победа Airlines. I see.
Airline. I like to fly.
I like flying by
7 up.
by 7-Up, yes? And 7-Up. And what's the advantage of 7-Up? Какое преимущество? Какое преимущество?
7-up.
Is it more comfortable in terms of feet? Yes, in terms of feet. Well, a space
More
between.
Comfortable.
More comfortable, yes. More comfortable in terms of space. Yes, a space between seats. The space between seats is bigger. Yes. Yeah. And 7-Up. 7-Up is quite at the top. What about you, Olga? Have you taken flights by 7-Up? You don't like airplanes, so you are.
No, I had flights only abroad.
Only abroad, yes. For abroad, it's easier to cross the border. Abroad, it's less formalities will have to be met. Means formality, not soblюсти. Okay. So, what shall we talk about?
I fly, как сказать, я летала.
I took flights, you said.
I took flights in Turkish.
By Turkish Airlines, Alitalia,
Spain, and Cyprus.
Cyprus.
Airlines.
Spain, Cyprus, and Turkey. I see. And what kind of airlines were they? Turkish Airlines?
Cyprus. Cyprus Airlines is the best.
Is the best way compared в сравнении, сравненное с другими, compared to
another.
Compared to any other company, yeah. Well, in your terms, well, you have a wide selection. Good. And nevertheless, what's the best transport you prefer to travel by? If it's not airplane, if it's not train, well, maybe it's by the... Have you ever traveled by helicopter?
And
Or air balloon? Yeah?
no, for my mind, the best transport is
To my mind, the best transport
to
is
my mind, the best transport is
the best way to travel is
travel car. Как называется? Вот
is
эти
traveling.
вагончики.
Travel car, what? Вагончики?
Да. Кемп, специальные такие машины для путешествий. Трипка. Как-то они называются особым образом. Кемпинг.
Travel car. I see. Where there is everything, just like a kitchen, lavatory, everything. Yes, a shower.
And WC.
Yeah. It's a kind of, well, I forget the title for that bus. I see, but they are vehicles, yes? On land vehicles. Good. So, what would we do next to it? Well, it's a nice conversation, but we have to train a little, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where you live?
Very little. It's gonna take only at most 15 minutes. Yes. So, я люблю путешествовать. Люция.
I would like.
Я бы хотел. I like. Путешествование. Traveling. I like traveling. I like traveling. And if I say, do you like traveling? What will you say? Do you like traveling? You say, I do.
I do traveling.
Do you like traveling? I do.
И как будет горный туризм?
I like mountain hiking. Mountain hiking.
Mountain hiking. And
Climbing.
Tourism.
Wild tourism. Дикий туризм.
Wild tourism and tourism по-разному, как будет?
Tourism, about tourism across other countries, all over the other countries, and foreign tourism, not domestic tourism, это домашний туризм, foreign tourism, иностранный туризм. All right. Я придумал, что мы сейчас будем сделать. Хорошо сказал. Я буду задавать вопросы, а вы будете кратко на них отвечать. Например, допустим, Ольга, are you a climber? Вы альпинист?
No, I'm not.
Good. You просто не говорите no. Просто I'm not.
I'm not.
Lucia, are you a climber? Скажи да. I являюсь. I am.
Climber.
I am a climber. To climb, вскарабкаться. Climber, альпинист. Okay. Olga, did you climb any mountains last year?
I didn't.
Why? Thank you so much for the answer. What about you, Lucia? Are you going to climb any mountains this year? Are you going to climb any mountains this year, Lucia?
I am.
Great. And what kind of mountains would you like to visit and climb them? On the top of the mountain. Yes. What kind of mountains? Какие горы? What exactly the mountain would you like to conquer? Покорить. Вот были конкистадоры. Conquer — это вот у них конкиста. Conquer — это покорить. What kind of mountain would you like to conquer? You say, I would like to conquer.
I would like to go to conquer вершины. Что получается?
Hope it's not the Everest or Ararat or something like that.
Пиренеи.
What?
Пиренеи.
The Pyrenees. The Pyrenees. And what country are they in, Olga?
They in Spanish.
They are in Spain.
Spain,
So,
France, and Italy.
The Pyrenees lie along France, Italy, and Spain. I see. Spain, France, and Italy. And have you been there? Have you ever been there?
I have been in Spain, yes. It's
I have been to Spain.
My favorite country.
You have been to Spain. It's your favorite. It's one of your favorite travel directions. Great. Okay. And let's say, are you going abroad this year? Are you going abroad? Abroad это за рубеж. Are you going abroad this year? This year, in 2021?
I like to travel.
I would like to travel.
To travel to different countries.
To different countries this year, right? This year. В этом году. This year? Or maybe next year. Oh, this year.
I'm to buy to tourists. Так.
Что хотим сказать? Что хотим сказать? Скажи по-русски, я сейчас...
Я купила тур.
I have bought. Я имею купленным, скажи. Я имею купленным. Ага.
I have bought
a tour. I have bought a tour.
To travel.
Про сразу страну скажи. I have bought it.
To landers and 4 countries. Я купила тур на лайнерах по 5 странам.
You have bought a cruise. You have bought a cruise. Cruise. Вот как был этот, в Санта-Барбаре был круз Кастильо, такой яркий выраженный микс. Он был круз, и пишется также круизе. Круиз — это cruise по-английски. Cruise. Cruise. You have bought a cruise to travel 4 countries on the way, yes? So you will...
5 countries.
Great. Great. 5 countries. 5 countries? What are they? Could you enumerate the countries? Could you tell me what are the countries?
The countries Portuguese.
Portugal. Spain, I believe so. No. Spain, Italy. Spain, Italy, and what else? Germany. Oh, great. Germany. And 4 countries, or 5. How many countries? 4 or 5? 4 or 5? 4 or 5? How many? 5 countries. And we are missing 1 country only. France, maybe? Maybe France? Maybe France as well, yes? The 5th country. You said Portuguese, Spain, Italy, Germany, and what? You forget? Maybe
Ireland, maybe.
Ireland.
Maybe.
Ireland. Probably Scotland, maybe. Or maybe English. Maybe the Great Britain. No?
забыла. Какая там пятая страна?
Okay, as soon as you
Повторите,
remember,
пожалуйста. Could
share
you
it with
tell
us.
me or could you call me?
Could you tell me? Could you tell me?
Tell
you
me
tell me?
that countries.
Could you tell me those countries? Could you tell me? Could you enumerate these countries? Не могли бы вы пронумеровать? Не пронумеровать, а перечислить. Вот. To enumerate. To enumerate. Перечислить. To enumerate. Похоже на номер. To enumerate. На номер, да, немножко? Could you please enumerate the countries that are going to be included in the cruise? So they are Spain, Portuguese, Spain, and then Italy, Germany, and maybe France. Yeah, maybe France. No, it's not going to be France. Maybe Austria, because it's close to Germany. Yes, Vienna.
Так, мой полет там.
My flight. You say
My flight to Germany.
You fly to Germany, and there you
I
get
will
on the cruise.
arrive, наверное, да? I will arrive.
What?
Я буду прибывать. I will arrive.
Ой, arrive не говорите, arrive.
I will arrive.
I will arrive. Я прибуду.
To
Hamburg.
Hamburg.
Hamburg is the port, yes?
Да.
Hamburg is a port. Yeah. And you get aboard a vessel. You get aboard a ship, yes? You get aboard the ship. Садишься на корабль. Aboard a ship, a cruise liner. Cruise. And it's gonna take you to these countries you have told me.
Так.
You have told us. And what's gonna be next? You have arrived to Hamburg and you get on the
My flight in Ufa City. From Barcelona.
What? From
Barcelona.
From Barcelona. And you fly back to Ufa City from Barcelona, Spain.
Hamburg cruise from Barcelona.
Hamburg cruise ends in Barcelona, Spain, yes? It ends in Barcelona. Он заканчивается в Барселоне, да? I see. It ends in Barcelona. Great. Well, it's quite an interesting subject to communicate on. We still have 5 minutes.
Олег, it's will gonna take me. Это может занять меня.
It's gonna take me. It is going to take me. It is going. It is.
It is gonna take me.
It's gonna take me.
Сколько 11?
It's gonna take me 11 days.
11 days.
11 days. 11 days. 11 дней. It's gonna take you 11 days. And how soon are you getting started with the cruise? What's the date of the cruise? Какая дата круиза?
Дата круиза, я не скажу, 29 сентября.
At the end of September. So you have to properly get ready with your English. Of course, we have to communicate. We have to talk a lot because training is okay, but we have to communicate. We have to exchange our minds. We have to exchange our thoughts. Great. A nice story. Well, it's a good idea. Well, I'm so happy for you. So happy for you for your decision. That's the right decision to see the world. Well, what about you, Olga? Are you planning any cruises, or maybe flights to other countries, Turkey, or Italy, maybe Afghanistan, or maybe Iran?
I would like to go to the
to the Czech Republic.
Czech Republic.
Prague. I see.
Maybe before New Year holidays, and I would like to demonstrate my sons Spain, France, Germany, and other Europe countries. And
And of course, your skills of communication too. Yeah.
I will go in the travel on train.
I will travel by train. I will travel Kim by train.
And to demonstrate my children.
You take the children with, yeah.
From the window of
your smartphone.
Through the train window.
I see. So we are going to have a direct live show, yes, with the smartphone. Are you going to take your kids with you? To take your children with you?
Yeah. So my sons learn French.
Oh, they are.
And English.
Francophones. Great.
They want to go to Paris.
They want to go to Paris to communicate. Comment le allemand? Je m'appelle.
Great. À la guerre comme à la guerre.
Chercher la femme. It's not safe. Chercher la femme is not safe nowadays. Well, the COVID everywhere. COVID, well, they are absolutely go crazy. They absolutely have gone crazy with that COVID. Well, COVID has killed the travel industry. Well, and it's only beginning to rise from the dead. Well, buy a ticket to another country. Well, okay. Substantial stories. Just a couple of substantial stories. Sorry, ladies. And so we have tried our equipment today, and we have all enjoyed the way to speak about travel.
Have you a new microphone, Oleg?
Just that very microphone I had. I just had it in a different apartment. And now I'm in a country house. So I was missing this microphone. I have been missing this microphone for 10 days probably since I moved here, because my father-in-law is, well, he requires some attention of my wives. His daughter. Well, she takes care of him, and I have to be close to her. And today I went back to my son. I came to the apartment and I saw that the cat had no food. The cat had no drink. Well, I was furious. Well, I was very, very surprised and shocked. Well, and
how many times it's gonna take you the way to your flat?
City apartment. I see. It's only 25 kilometers away from here, but I had to fill the fridge. I had to buy some food. I had to buy some beverages, drinks. Well, I had to conduct it all. Well, just to put the kitchen in order at least. Well, it was the young people, they are like piglets, very, very naughty. Yeah. Okay. And I successfully did it. And congratulate me today for the first time. I have received the money for my books. I mean, officially from the publishers. That was so unexpected. Well, they have to. It takes one. Wait 30 days. I don't understand why such a long time. Okay, but
we congratulate you.
Yes, thank you so much.
Is this book about fox?
No. The new box, the new case. I mean, the new book hasn't been started yet. Well, I'm still reading it out. I'm reading every little slight mistake. Well, I have to read it all many times until I am absolutely sure that this book can be sold to Americans, to Englishmen, and so on. And they don't suspect me to be to be any.
Suspect what is?
И они не будут подозревать меня, ну, в
Как подозревать?
Да. Suspect. Suspect, a suspect, подозреваемый. They don't suspect me to be telling them stories in a bad style. Well, I mean, style has to be perfect. Стиль должен быть идеальным. Has to be perfect. Style has to be perfect in the book. And yet we have added another chapter, so there are 8 chapters and 50 pages only. The first volume.
Oleg, you are a good speaker, and I think you have a good future as a dictator.
Well, as a host, as a TV host, maybe,
Yeah.
but as a radio host, maybe. And
Radio host and...
why do you think so? I don't think my career is...
Как будет? Озвучивание.
Sounding
Specialist.
Well, I don't know. Well, it's our situation. I have to sound a lot of stuff in my program. I have to sound a lot of stuff in my...
Doubler?
You mean the artistic voice? Yeah, I trained a little. We had it all. I attended a special course of artistship. I mean, artist voice from craft. Okay. Thank you so much. We'll come back to that conversation. You have intrigued me, really. Thank you so much, Lutz, again, for your telling me a wonderful, and Olga, a wonderful story about your plans for September, for the late September.
А как сказать, я завидую.
No. Never. А у них нет такого завидую по-хорошему. У них белой зависти нет. They don't have white envy, black envy. I envy. I don't envy. So you say, you inspire me. Вот, ты вдохновляешь меня, нормально. А завидую нет.
You inspire me, да?
Да. У них вот даже кино есть такое. Посмотрите фильм Envy. E-N-V-Y. Такой вот Y последний. Посмотрите фильм «Зависть» с Блэком и Стиллером. Бен Стиллер и Джек Блэк, по-моему, там зовут. Джон Блэк. Комедия даже просто вот нарочно не придумаешь. Это «Золотой теленок отдыхает». Это прекрасный фильм. И озвучен хорошо. Хорошо. Then we are going to be interrupted now. Thank you so much for your coming over here and taking part in this wonderful session of our today's lesson. And thank you, our viewers of the channel QS. Английский язык. С вами был Олег Иванилов, Люция и Ольга. Спасибо.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
See you tomorrow, ladies. You are the best. Yeah, you're the best ever. Thank you. Welcome. Bye-bye.